So now I'm going to make tadka for this chopped masala, where I'm gonna put onions and tomatoes and my chopped garlic and green chili. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how it works, how the process goes. Okay. So I'm gonna check if the oil is hot. Oil is hot. I'm gonna put some cumin. The cumin is done. So I'm gonna add garlic and chili first. It's totally depend on us. Like if we want, we can add the onion first. If you want, you can add the garlic and the chili first. As it is raw, it's gonna take a little bit of time. And I also know this thing. This is gonna stick in the pan, so I have to continuously, shake it and stir it basically, so it will not stick to the pan. Why I'm adding the garlic first? Because the garlic is going to give the flavor to the oil, and which is going to enhance the flavor afterwards to the whole dish. So now I have added the onions. I'm gonna stir it, and always remember, when you put the onion, you have to put a little bit of salt. So if it is a pinch or just half of teaspoon, it's more than enough. I'm not gonna add too much of salt in it, so I have to taste the gravy first and then add the salt. So for now, I'm gonna stir it, then simmer the gas and put the lid on it, and afterwards I'm gonna add the tomatoes. I'm gonna show you the whole process. Stay tuned for that. Okay, the most important thing why I put the salt, when we put the salt in the onion, when we're cooking the food, then it's gonna release some water, which is gonna help us to cook the onion faster. And it always, if we don't add the salt in it, it's just burn. Sometimes, oil is hot, we put the onion, we stir it, and we don't take care of it, it's gonna burn. So to reduce the burning point, so it don't get burned, we put the salt, so it give the water in the oil. So with that, it helps us not to burn the onions. So we have to care for that always. It's not like if I put the salt in it, then I can just leave the pan like that and I can go outside to do some stuff. It's always, we have to stay here, we have to look to the vegetable all the time. So I'm waiting for my onions to get golden brown. So once it's golden brown, I'm gonna put the tomatoes in it. People usually don't make it golden brown sometimes. They just put the onion, if they see onions like this, they put the tomatoes, which makes the gravy good, but still the onion is not cooked properly. It's not gonna give the flavor. It's going to give a sweetness if the onion is sweet, so I don't prefer that. So I prefer to cook the onion properly and then put the tomatoes, and then cook the tomatoes properly and then put the all the spices in it, and after that we add the water in it. So this is all I'm gonna do. So stay tuned, just give me 2 more minutes. I'm pausing the videos all the time because I have to make sure the gravy's cooked. And if I record all the process, then it's going to be a long video, which people not going to like it. So I hope you guys like it and you give me a support. So stay tuned, yeah? Just give me 2 more minutes. So see guys, as I was telling you, it needs to be brown. So as you can see, this is golden brown. Not burn, but golden brown. I'm not gonna lie to you, when it start to burning, let's see, if you see it's getting darker brown, then add a little bit of water in it. So I'm now going to add some tomatoes. So after tomato, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna wait to let it cook properly. Of course, I need to stir it. I need to add water time to time, not too much. Just a little, like 2 spoons of water. That will be 2 tablespoons. That will be enough to add in it. So as you can see, I'm just stirring. So it need to be cooked properly, because if the tomato is cooked properly, it's gonna get the beautiful aroma and beautiful taste in it. believe me, I'm not lying to you. If you know make your base gravy properly, Indian base gravy, if it is chopped masala, if you make your chopped masala properly, you cook the chopped masala properly, it's gonna taste different than what you eat in daily life. Maybe in restaurants, you know, they sometimes half cook it, sometimes it's properly cooked. It's totally dependent upon restaurant to restaurant. You know, people usually say if I go to some small restaurants, they have better taste than some other restaurant. So the basic thing is they cook the gravy properly. The chopped masala is cooked properly. The tomato and onions are cooked properly. That's all into it. By nothing else. All the game of the food is how to cook the base. If the base is strong, you can put anything and it will be a tasty dish. Always remember one thing: whenever you're cooking the food, never try to do the experiment of other people. Just listen to your heart, because all the tastes come from your heart and your tongue, of course. So you have to think what is suitable for your taste, what will be good for your taste. Then just make it like that. You know, you just need to experiment with your food sometimes, and you will get the taste which you are looking for. Like me, I always cook the chopped masala. When I was in Europe, when I was in India, I always used to cook my chopped masala properly, so it gives a nice taste. And people used to come to me and used to say, "Chef, how it is possible when we eat your dish, it tastes better, and when we don't eat your dish, it's not gonna taste the same." You know, sometimes it happens. So that is something, you know, it totally depends on the person to person, you know, how they cook it. It's not, I'm not saying that all people are bad or I'm the good person. It's totally dependent on the person, how he's cooking. If in our cooking industry, we know this thing. We used to tell the taste come from the heart, like how purely, how, you know, you have interest in cooking, how much interest you have in cooking, the tastier the food gonna be. If you don't have taste, if you don't have interest in cooking, and this is only for your time pass, or you're just passing your time or something like that, it's probably not gonna taste that much good. Or you're forced to do the job, then it's not gonna taste good. It is always like you have to be passionate. You have to be into the cooking. You have to be passionate to eat food. And when you're passionate to eat food, you always gonna love to make a proper and tasty food. So this is my theory. I don't know. And one more thing I always love to do is whenever I do some stuff, I always used to, like, you know, I was using the plates to put the tomato and onions in it. I always used to wash it. Even when I was a sous chef, sometime I used to cook some food, then I always need to clean my desk as soon as possible, because I can't cook and in the dirty place. I can't keep the dirty things in my you know, cooking area all the time. So it's like something which I really love, and which is easy also. Like, you know, if you're at home, you're cooking some food and you have some dishes over here, you have plenty of time when you're cooking. So what you can do, you can just wash the dishes right away, so it will save you time afterwards, you know. Otherwise what will happen, you cook the food, you're gonna serve the food, and then you have extra time which you're gonna spend to wash the dishes, which will be plenty of it. So to save time, I always suggest you guys to just wash the dishes when you're cooking the food. You know, it is very simple and very time managing. So as you can see, the the tomatoes are cooked properly. So I'm going to add some turmeric powder, some red chili powder, and that will be all. I'm not going to add anything else for now. And going to stir it properly and wait for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add some garam masala and kitchen king in it. So as you can see, guys, after adding some spices in it, I have added turmeric powder, red chili powder, and a little bit of kitchen king, not garam masala. And that's all I have added, and you can see the texture of the chopped masala is cooked properly. Now I just need to add a little bit of water so it can give a nice and thick gravy, because I don't want to make very thin gravy. So to make thick gravy, I just need to pour a little bit of water every 1 minute or within few seconds, because it needs to dissolve. So you can see how it's looking right now. It's like a pure nice gravy. So I need to add a little bit of water, and after adding all the water, I need to add the koftas. So I will show you the whole process. You might be thinking it's oily, but believe me, it's all the oil which I have added when I was using the making this chopped masala, and it's cooked properly. That's the reason they have left the oil. So now I just need to cook the gravy properly, and then add the koftas, which is here. As you can see, the gravy is boiling right now. So in this state, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the koftas in it. So here is our koftas. I'm gonna add it. Be careful with it. So all I have to do is boil it a little bit more. If I need it, I can add a little bit more water in it, or you can add a little bit more water in it, and that will be all. I hope you guys like the recipe. You might like the whole process. So if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna post similar videos, maybe cooking some food and maybe doing some other stuff. So stay tuned, and hopefully getting good. Have a good day. Bye bye.